I want to talk to you today about, as a family office, the difference between a discretionary trust and a bare trust for UK expats and UK citizens. Creating a family trust is a great way of protecting yourself from tax. You don't need the government to change the law to protect yourself from 40% inheritance tax. UK domiciled expats living and working abroad have still got a liability to 40% inheritance tax on their worldwide assets, even if they're living and working abroad. You can be deemed domicile in the UK still, even if you've been expat for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. And if you return home, for a year, for a month, or in a coffin, that would still be deemed to be seeing yourself as being UK domiciled, even if you've been abroad for a long period of time. So creating a family trust can make a great way of giving you protection against that worldwide liability for inheritance tax. Discretionary trust allows you to put 325,000, the nil rate band, and have it away from inheritance tax straight away. So a husband and wife couple could put 650,000 into a discretionary trust, but if you're based in the UK, you've got a 10-year tax liability on that. If you're making distributions, you've still got some capital gains liabilities on that when you're putting assets into that trust, with the third-party trustees controlling those events. They have got a great use, and they're a very good tax planning tool for UK citizens into a family trust, but even for expats as well. So if an expat living and working abroad has got property or assets in the UK, you can reorganize that by creating a portfolio of into a discretionary trust. Another way that the family trust can be created is a bare trust. Now this has got even better connotations. Now it's not exempt straight away, but you're not limited to what you can put into a bare trust. So you can put a larger amount in, and it's potentially exempt from inheritance tax after 7 years. You get the full capital gains allowance. So if you're disposing of property into a trust, or investments or business shares into a trust, you can get full capital gains allowance for that. The tax though goes straight to the beneficiaries, and the beneficiaries, once they're over the age of 18, can claim that asset at any time. But the other thing for expats, if they want to hand it down the generations, is that the assets inside a bare trust, while they can be for your next generation, and it could be avoiding inheritance tax, they still allow the family to generate, the settlers, the parents, to have a 5% capital income from that bare trust when they're living and working abroad. So there are different ways to do that, and there's different benefits for that. Even better, if an expat considers an overseas trust, that trust, if it's not in the UK, could be in a jurisdiction like Cyprus, where there's no tax on any capital or income gains from around the world other than in Cyprus. So if you've got a Cypriot property or Cypriot business, you may still have some local taxes, but assets around the world are in a Cyprus trust will be free of those worldwide taxes. So there's great tax savings and inheritance tax options for expats who've got property and business investments around the world. For more information and guidance, contact us at proactpartnership.com.